like sitting on top of your capital ships. They're there to protect you. They're not offensive assets. The only time I think it's okay to send them off is if you see your buddy getting swarmed by droids and you're not under attack by small craft, then you could send them over to your buddy. But don't send them off to attack enemy capital ships. Just Anakin's doing that.
They can
So-
overlap a capital ship with a fighter squadron?
I'm sure they can. Or be very close to. They're your close support fighter screens, not offensive
Right.
assets.
But this depends on my timing picking the right target when it's engaged and whatnot, because a capital ship, if I attack it while it's not engaged, it's gonna tear me apart.
I don't think so. If it's highly protected by a fighter screen, maybe, but I think you have 15 fighters. So I want you to be aggressive and roll the dice. Don't sit back. Yes, try to prioritize already engaged targets, but the worst thing you can do is nothing.
Understood. I'll go aggressive.
Okay. And then just let me know what you're doing, guys. I don't know what our overall objective is. Are we on defense, James?
You'll find out soon.
Okay, we'll find out soon. There you go.
All right, you guys ready?
Anakin just charge the enemy like you were Blucher.
There you go.
Okay, now that
All
makes
right.
sense.
Right. I guess we'll split up.
All right. All right, they're ready. Well, actually, let me check the other team, make sure. Are you guys ready?
I believe so.
Go ahead and split up. All right, go ahead and take your people.
We have a quick question, James. Just
Yep.
to do, is range the same as the speed?
The range is 30.
So it's set as 30 for everyone. Grand.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same for fighters.
Yeah, it's all the same.
You were right. Grand.
I don't know,
Thanks a
maybe
lot.
the
Okay,
fighters will be
so-
less. What do you think? Maybe fighters is 20. Yeah, let's make fighters 20.
Okay, fighters 20 and everything else 30.
Capital ships 30. Okay. Alright, go ahead, do your people.
So Tidif will drop down to... Where are we going to?
Alright, Count Dooku.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you got a cool bridge.
Do I know?
There we go, hold on. Alright. Your fleet has just jumped into near orbit over Coruscant. As you look to the right, you can see, I forget who's over there. Noskent's. Where's Noskent?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Noskent's munificence. Your own ships are in front of you. You've got the Eminent Domain to your left, Glorious Venture, Patriot Fist, Prosperous, and Vanguard Flare, plus your, I guess, Vulture fighters up in front of you. To your left, your Lucre Hulk and Grievous and his fleet. And dead ahead, kind of in two different fleets, you can see a group of Venators, mostly Venators, a couple Acclimators, and it looks like one Dreadnought, plus some fighters that are already scrambling.
Aw, cute.
So,
All engines full ahead.
okay. Is that your orders?
Move to attack.
Alright. You want the fighters to stay where they're at, relative? Kind of in the middle, just in front? Or
Yeah, protect the ships.
okay. Let's see, what's your speed? 2, 20. Got it. Thank you. Alright, General Grievous. You there? Can you hear me? Hello, 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 hello. If I don't hear from you, I'm gonna just assume you're moving forward. Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm not hearing anything. And it just worked for Dooku, so I don't think it's me. Okay. So yeah, you've just departed hyperspace, arriving in orbit over Coruscant. On your left, you got your Lucre Hulk and Logal's fleet. Due left of you is totally not for killing palps. To your right is the Punisher. I guess that was one of the capital groups. And then you had Capital Punishment, Wield and Yield, and Triple Havoc ahead of you. I think there's some fighters somewhere. Oh, they're right around your ship right here at the moment. And you can see the rest of the fleet out that way. The enemy has a few Venators, looks like it's only 6, plus some Acclimators, and you can barely make out a Dreadnought, plus some fighters that are scrambling. What are your orders? 6 Venators? Jeez, the crap is master. Have CG1. Oh, you're not close enough to fire on the Venators yet. Alright, what's within the engagement? Well, nothing's within the engagement envelope. You'd have to, it's going to take you 2 or 3 turns just to get in range. So I'm going to assume generally you're going to advance. Oh, but don't forget your mission. You can begin the capture now, so if you want to send you and the away team down to the planet to get the Chancellor, you can start that now. Okay. Have the Punisher get in the line. The front line? The straight line. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, got it, thank you. Hello, Master.
Hello. Shakti isn't here, so I don't have any orders.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's fine. We'll have. They're gonna show up soon, and then you'll have more people. Oh, that's a weird formation. Okay. All right. So, what's that?
The battle line.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't know what his logic was.
Yeah, everything of mine was told to hold. So
Yeah, same here.
Okay, that's fine.
So we're going to move the player that isn't here, which is this bunch here. Are we going to move them forward or just keep them?
So Kenobi. Oh, sorry. That's a bit crazy. So Kenobi is playing for that one right now.
Okay.
For Shock T. So who had Shock T?
yes, me. I'll
Okay,
get
go
it.
ahead and do Kenobi as that person. That's my bad. I should have said that earlier. Yeah, go ahead and get their orders. Okay, and then the rest will have come up in like 2 turns, 2 or 3 turns, and then. So we actually need to visit them. Will someone go to Anakin and just tell him that he's on a different system and he's gotten, alerts that there's an attack on Coruscant, and I assume he's going to jump with his fleet immediately.
Okay, I'll go in for him.
Okay, thank you. And then I need someone to do the same with Saisi Tan.
Yep, I'll go.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, he's jumping to Coruscant.
All right.
Okay, yeah, Anakin's continuing to Coruscant.
And then the other one was Saisi 10.
Yeah, he's jumping as well.
And then with Nita, I believe it might be a little slow for him because he was struggling a bit with the 3D view.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So I think everyone's moved, right? So we can go ahead and do the next turn.
Cool.
So if you did Anakin and Saisi 10, go ahead and do them again as well. Just let them know they're in hyperspace, not arriving yet.
Okay.
Hello, 1 second.
Ooh. Gotta pause my music now.
All right. Gotta zoom in onto your bridge. So you hear the rumble of the engines coming to life, your sublight engines, and you move forward towards the enemy fleet who is holding position. To your right, you can see Noskent taking up a new formation, and on your left, same for Grievous. He's taken up, kind of forming into line. Yep. Oh, and you can see Grievous has sent ships down to the planet's surface to capture the Chancellor.
Perfect. Move to attack I guess it's my right, their left.
'Kay.
Whichever squadron that is.
I don't think you're quite in range yet, but you will move and fire
Exactly.
if you are in range. Okay, thank you. All right, General Grievous. Let me look at your channel. I assume you're going down to the planet to make sure that you get the Chancellor, right? You there? Are you typing? Okay, I'm just going to assume you're going to move forward. Master, I need to assign you someone, don't I? You there, Master? Does your microphone work? Oh, you'd like to talk, but it's like, okay. In that case, I don't think you're going to be able to help umpire because you got to be able to talk. If you want, have you been paying attention to the planning on both sides? Because I could put you in a role. Sorta. Okay, well, I don't think you'll be cheating too much. I'm gonna put you in the role of who's missing? Plo Koon and Shock T, right? I'm gonna give you the role of Shock T.
Where did T-Leaf go to?
Alright.
There is no Plo Koon. Are his forces now in with someone else?
Yeah, Plo Koon is controlled by Kenobi. Alright. Let me know once everyone's been moved.
Oh yeah, sorry, mine have been done.
Okay, I see.
Mine are done.
I think I forgot to move this. I did. Okay. Let's, I'm gonna speed things up just a smidge, just to make it interesting. So, in the next turn, the capital ships will be in range of each other. So I want a little bit of fighting before the others arrive.
Yeah.
So, we sped things up. Alright.
I have a quick question. So, he would like to move his acclimator more into the line, but so would it have to do like a full turnaround or no?
Who would?
Nida. He would like to move this acclimator more to basically around
You
here.
can just have him not move and the other ships move forward.
Okay.
So we have Master now, who's playing for
Shock T.
Shock
Shock
T,
T.
which I need to rename.
You want me to pick him up?
Yeah, if you don't mind. T.
Okay.
Once we get everyone on, we may read.
Oh, Shock T has now arrived and is in voice with Kenobi.
Oh, the real Shock T? Oh my
yes.
gosh. Okay, hold on. We'll fix this. We need another voice. Where did all the voices go? Alright, we're going to bring a voice down and give it team 2. Alright, then we're going to make Master Plo Koon.
Sorry.
Wait, so did you say you're increasing the range?
It's 30.
Firing? Okay.
Oh, I gotta bring Plo Koon back too.
So do you want to move up the capital ships a bit further this turn, as you want to get him a bit closer?
Well, I want them by the end of next turn. There should be fighting. So
Right, okay.
I moved them that far.
Yeah, we're about to be in range with the left there. For the Republic left.
Yep. Okay. Alright, I think, is everyone covered on the Republic side? So who has Plo Koon now, which was Master?
No one, because he hasn't arrived yet.
Well, I just made Master Plo Koon, so
well, I've just got Logal still, so do you want me to pick up someone else?
so you take Plo Koon, and then who wants Shock T?
Okay.
I've got Shock T.
I'm still just with Nosken, so
Okay.
I'm.
So someone has Shock T.
Take on.
Okay.
That is... Who's got Shock T again? Is it Sunwing? Oh, I got the wrong
Yes.
person. Grand.
Okay. And then someone has Anakin.
Yeah, I have Anakin.
Okay. I think we're good then. Alright, go to your people. Do your thing.
Grand.
I'm back.
Welcome.
You are quickly advancing on the. Oh, hold on. Discord doesn't like it when I share my screen for some reason.
Famous last words.
All right, let me try that again. Okay, now this happened last time where it just restarted like 4 or 5 times. So you're quickly advancing on the Republic fleet. You should be within firing range within this next turn. You can see Noskent's formation over there and Grievous's over here. I think I missed a ship. I don't think that should have stayed back.
I was gonna say.
Yep, I assume you're still targeting the right.
Yep. Have yeah, focus all firepower on the nearest Venator.
The Venator, okay. And fighters stay defensive? Fight fighters
Yep.
if they come?
Mhm.
Okay.
Also have the leftmost destroyer fire at, it looks like an acclimator.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only split fire I want.
Got
We're
it.
concentrating.
Alright, thank you. Alright, General Grievous. You are, I was about to show you, but you're still, you've gone down to the planet, quickly overwhelmed the surprised Republic forces, and have captured the Chancellor surprisingly easily, and are now escorting him back to your ships to take him back to the Invisible Hand. You can't hear me? Oh. Okay, did you hear what I said? So you got down to the planet, quickly overwhelmed the Republic forces, and captured the Chancellor, and are now escorting him back to your landing ship to bring him back to the Invisible Hand. Your fleet reports that it is quickly closing on the enemy fleet and about to engage. Assuming those are your orders. Um, how that? You got Venators within your envelope, basically the whole fleet. No, the Starfire's been staying near the fleet. I don't know what ETA to OCF arrival means. Of the open circle fleet. Oh, you don't know. Probably soon. Okay. Got it. Thank you. Alright, let's... I thought it was close enough before, but it really wasn't.
I think the problem is he keeps moving off at an angle.
Oh, that could be it. All right, let's get some dice in here.
So can um, capital ships fire into fighters? Because that's the only thing I'm currently in range of.
So
We'll be
who are
one
these
ask-
two shooting at? The munificents over here.
He just said anything big,
Anything
whatever's
big?
in range,
Okay, so I'm just
but
gonna have
no fighters.
I'm gonna have them target the nearest Venator. 1, 2, 3.
Although these guys are just barely out of range. But...
So that's 3 hits on him. And then let's see how many of them are in range. Yeah, so we'll say they got 4 plus 5 plus 5. So that's
And then
10.
can capital ships fire onto fighters?
They could. Were they? I don't think they were.
There is fighters in range for the capital ships on my side, and he said
Oh.
to fire at anything that entered range.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead and roll for that if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits. 9
And
hits?
it's still 4 ups for capitals firing onto fighters.
For capitals hitting fighters, it's got to be 6 or higher to hit.
Okay.
And if they're hit, you can
Okay.
change their state so it goes down by a ship.
Okay. So these are already at half health.
Which ones? Yep, so if it's at half, so if it takes a hit, oh, it starts at 2 because number 1 is like deployed in whatever mech formation. So if it takes a hit, it goes to 3.
And then if 2 6s are rolled, that's 2 hits.
That's 2 hits, yeah.
Yep.
So
Are we saying 32 is in range, or does it have to be?
it doesn't
30
have
or
to be
below?
exact. Just we want damage done, so do some damage.
Okay.
One of these munificents blows up. Is that what it is? Yeah. The other one takes heavy damage. And I don't think it's slightly out of range.
So for the munificents that are forming the line, is the front one firing? Because if it is, then probably the vendor would fire back at that one.
Where are you talking about?
I was talking about this over here because it looks like I'm getting fired on. So should they be able to return fire?
The Venator
I think they've
is
already-
returning fire. So I see, the way I see it, we got 1 Venator versus like 3 munificents.
Okay. So if the front one's in range, then you'd probably fire at that one first.
Yeah. Is that Lucre Hulk
Wow.
staying back? Or are they just
So no hits.
oh wow. We got
On the
lucky.
Venator.
One hit on the Venator, but otherwise, truly just terrible.
Whoever controls these fighters, they're in range of each other.
Oops.
Whoa.
I'm mixing it up. Oops. That's annoying. Alright, so the 3 other fleets have arrived. So we've got Saisi 10 is here. We've got Plo Koon here. And Anakin's over here. Okay. So whoever had those people. Do we need to regroup? Who has what?
I believe I have Anakin.
I think I still just have Nascan.
Does anyone have
I
more
still
than
have-
2 people? Okay, no one has more than 2. Let's make sure everyone's covered. So Kenobi and Shock T, are they covered?
Yep.
Okay, Plo Koon. Someone has Plo Koon. Who has Saisi 10? Okay, who wants Saisi 10? That doesn't have 2 already.
I'll take him. I have nothing. No one
Okay.
else. Besides
Anakin
Nascan.
is covered. Lorth Nita is covered. I think it's just Saisi 10 we're missing. Logal, Nuskent, and those 2 are covered. Okay, we're good. All right, I think we're ready. So we're not really. There's no good way to show it. What?
A quick question: where is Plo Koon? I can't find
Plo
him on
Koon
here.
is this one.
Behind their
okay.
lines.
So the one that's here.
Yeah, I thought I wrote it down, but I must not have. Yeah, that one. I'll write his
Okay.
name in the middle one. Plo Koon. Okay.
Did you do the return fire from these magnificents, whatever they were, here onto these guys?
I did.
So onto here, you did. Okay, right.
Yeah. So they did some damage to that Venator over there.
But they lost one
But
ship.
they lost one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You good to go to the next round?
Yep. Go for it. All right. General Dooku.
General.
Or count. And general. Share.
I'll have you for that.
Alright, so I lied. I thought you'd be in range next turn, but you're not quite, although you will definitely be this turn. You can see the Munificence? It's a weird name. Munificent.
I hate that name.
Exchanging fire with the rightmost Venators. This one here, actually, the inflammable. And to your far left, you can see some of Logal's munificents also exchanging fire with the Venators. Yours and Grievous ships are just barely not in range yet, but soon will be. But, and you can see Grievous's dropship rising from the atmosphere and heading back to his flagship. But as you look around, you can see ships dropping out of hyperspace all around you. So there's some small ships, mostly fighters, over past the Lucrehulk. And behind you are some fleet of Venators and fighters. I think that's an acclimator as well. And behind the enemy line, there's another fleet over that way.
Interesting. Continue the attack.
Okay. Same as before, focusing on this one, the
Yep.
integrity. Okay. All right, thank you. All right, General Grievous. Let me share my screen. All right, you've just arrived at your flagship, the Invisible Hand again. Your ships are almost in range of the enemy ships. You can see some of the munificents under Vogel are exchanging fire with the Venators dead ahead of you. And one of the munificents, I don't know how you pronounce it, has blown up, has been destroyed. As well as new enemy ships are arriving all around you. So you can see, kind of hard to make out against the blackness of space, but there are a lot of fighters and smaller ships to your left. To your rear, another fleet has arrived. And off to the right, kind of behind this fleet, there's a second fleet that just arrived. And I will look for your orders in your channel. Which, it's not showing anymore. It was the one that was right next to this one. It was Logal's. I'm typing something, then I'll. Yes, Logos Munificent. What are your orders? Oops. Yeah, he's with you. You want to negotiate with them? Alright. Yep, give me a second. Although that you can't talk, is Dooku going to do the talking? Or should we have it? Maybe we should do a communication channel. Give me 1 second. Nobi, Anakin, and Dooku. Alright, you have your channel, I'm gonna go. Alright. Where do we need to roll combat?
Sassy Tin was wondering when he's gonna get Plo Koon's voices. Do you have any idea? 'Cause he
Plo Koon's voices?
forces, sorry.
Oh, well, tell him
They've arrived.
tell him there's a Plo Koon now, so he doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're the ones that force us behind the line.
Yep.
So dice. I need some
1, 2,
dice.
3. So who are these guys focusing on?
Which ones? To ping them.
The ones I just did, these ones.
Oh, these ones here. Well, Anakin. I don't know about Anakin what he's doing yet.
Oh,
I don't know. It's not mine.
I'm just
He's moving to basically intercept all the ships that are heading toward Shakti.
Can the capital ships fire through the fighters?
yeah.
They did that. They can do. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a. So we
But
got.
they got to fire through their own capital ships. So this guy's taken one.
So all these fighters are going to be fighting each other, I assume. So each one does an attack of 1. So 1,
Miss.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 2 hits.
5.
They do attack of 1. That's 2 hits. So this
Yeah, okay.
guy
This one's
goes.
dead.
Oops. Okay. And they're concentrating, so they got 4. Oh, there's a lot of combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9. I should have done it differently.
Okay.
9.
One hit on him.
And then they're doing 5 attacks, so that's. Are you rolling their attacks?
I'm rolling
Yeah, I was
for
about
these
to.
guys on this guy.
Oh, okay.
I was about to do these ones.
I'm doing them at the moment. Do you know who they're supposed to target?
I'm doing these ones
double-
over here.
So they
7.
basically double up. So they're probably these 2 are targeting 1, and these 2 are targeting 1.
So that's 2 more hits on this one. And 1, 2, 3, 4 hits on this one. Alright, what else? Oh, over here. Has this combat been done in the purple? Or you got it?
I'm doing it now.
Okay.
So he's got.
Was the fighter combat done?
I did do the fighter combat, yep.
Okay.
So I think 2 ARC 170s got shot, and 2 or 3 vultures got shot.
So 1, 2. They in range. Yeah.
Do the fighters have the same range as the battleships?
They have a range of 20.
Are you calculating for the Venators as well?
He's got 5 dice. He's got 1 hit.
Why is Shock T with Kenobi? Hey, why are you 2 together?
We're on the same ship.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot. Okay, never mind. Continue. I forgot they're together.
Are these ships that are here? Sorry, I'll ping them. I'm saying here. Are these individual ships or one squadron of?
They're each a squadron.
Okay.
It looks like. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they're each a squadron.
In that case. This ship's taking a pasting. And then from them. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, all the combat done?
These Sassy Tins guys I have to roll for. Otherwise, yes.
Oh, okay.
So, Shock T, just to let you know, if there's one firing them, they end ship, whatever ship this is, took quite a bit of a pasting and lost pretty much half of its strength.
Yeah, so when you give your updates, I just hover over each ship and comment on, because we can't visually show it very easily, so just comment on which ones are taking a lot of hits, and
Yeah.
you can even share with them, well, the numbers shouldn't matter, but be like, they're at half hull strength or half shields or whatever.
And the other Magnificent or Maleficent, whatever it is, got destroyed that was in here.
Okay. Is it, who knows, is it Munificent or Munificent? Or how do you pronounce that?
Munificent.
Munificent? Munificent? Putting the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable. Munificent.
So it's all actually. I can go and do my orders because there's nothing going on around here.
Oh, we gotta delete the dice for realism.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You almost done with the combat over here?
Yeah.
So next turn.
I'm glad you guys are helping with the combat because this would be too much for
Yeah.
one person.
It's a lot.
I should have altered the rules so it was like a single dice per ship, but that's alright. We'll do that next time.
Okay, can we go in and do an orders?
Yeah, if the combat's done, can we delete those dice? I'm deleting. Okay, go ahead and do it. Alright, General Dooku, Count Dooku. Why won't it let me zoom in more? That's weird. Alright, so you are finally in range and engaging with the enemy Venators. There's laser fire going back and forth. Yours is red, of course, because you may be the bad guys. The leftmost Venator, the Integrity, is taking a lot of fire. Your own ships, let me see. The Prosperous and the Patriot Fist are getting concentrated. So those are at about half shields, half hull strength. The rest are doing fine, as is your flagship. The fighters have engaged, and your Vulture. It's about even fight between the fighters, but you are starting to lose Vultures. As you look to the right, you can see Noskent's Munificence engaging with the enemy. You're kind of pincering these guys over here, so that Venator is taking a lot. The Inflammable's on fire, taking a lot of hits. And then on your far left, both of Logal's Munificence have been destroyed. There's flames over that way, and you can see, yeah, Grievous is in line and engaging with that fleet over that way.
And then what's the status of the fleets behind me?
Oh, sorry. Yep, I need to look around. So they look like they're heading straight for the Lucre Hulk. They're ignoring you.
Interesting.
Yep.
Very interesting. Continue the attack.
Okay. Will be done. My count. Alright, General Grievous. The Chancellor seems quite comfortable in his throne room where you have him. You let him sit in a chair with, it's not handcuffs, what's the things you put on him? Whatever, the handcuff equivalent. Let me share my screen. Oops, don't do that. Oh, I gotta turn off my camera. There you go. Alright, so an update. So you're quite close to the enemy fleet now. You are giving heavy fire to this Venator, which is it's got flames and sparks all over it. It's in bad shape. Your own ship, totally not for killing Palps, is taking fire now, but seems it's about a third of its shield and hull. Your own ship is fine. Your fighters have not yet engaged, and it looks like the enemy fighters aren't trying to engage you either. To your right, you can see a major fight going on between that fleet and Dooku's ships, as well as Noskent's. And to your rear, you can see Republic ships. Looks like they're bearing down on the Lucre Hulk and ignoring you guys. So I will look and see what you're typing. Are they firing at you still? So these Venators, so they just blew up Logal's 2 Munificence. The second one was just destroyed. And so now they're starting to concentrate fire on your leftmost ship, which is the totally not for killing Palps ship. Yeah, you got your starfighters here around your ship. At your tri-fighter squadron's at the base. And it looks like they're coming to engage you. Yep, you can see them coming in now. These fighters, you don't know who they belong to. This fleet, though, I don't know if you know that. How many of them got the droids? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, R2 style droids. None of them. These are all ARC 170s, so none of them are like Jedi fighters, if that's what you're looking for. These are like the run-of-the-mill clone trooper pilot ships. I need your orders soon, though. 2 fighters intercept. Okay. Pullback of casualties. Do you want your capital ships firing on the fighters, or just keep focusing on the enemy Venators? Move the invisible hand to the right side. Okay, I got that. If you have any more orders, I'll just check it. Stop share. So I'm going to turn that. Do something like that.
Well, I've been told to put the Venators into a wagon wheel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you said max turn of 90, right?
Yep. Alright, everyone, probably the easiest thing to do is everyone section off a section of fighting they can do. So I can do, I can do this. So they're doing 2 attack. So everyone pick a section, start doing fighting. They're doing 1, 2, 3 attacks. Oops. 2 hits. And then 2 more. Rotimundi's looking to be in trouble. Then they've got 5, 3, and 5. 4, 5, plus
Yeah, so the enemy ships have a chance to retaliate, so shouldn't affect them yet, right?
Alright, that section's done. Are there any other sections that need to be done?
Yeah, I have this whole thing over here.
Which one? Purple?
Uh, yeah, it's these. The Munificence and the weird line formation are engaging this dying acclimator back here, and then these guys are fighting each other, and these guys are in a furball, and these guys are engaged.
Which
So-
ones have you done already?
I've just started. My orders took a really long time.
Okay, I'll do these ones then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want me to do?
Do you want to do the fighters in this group right here?
I don't think any of them are in which group? Sorry.
Right here, where I'm pinging.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 6. Are they just firing on each other, are they?
I assume so, yeah.
So it's just normal 4+ to hit. 1, 2 hits. And these
So-
guys got
Has
1.
Count Dooku's orders been completed?
His orders have. He
Okay.
should be mostly like concentrating on one of the Venators and then with the fighter battle.
Okay.
Alright, that's done, and then these guys are doing 3 attack each. 1, 2, 3.
How many attacks do the fighters do each? 2?
Each fighter just does 1. Each squadron does 1.
Okay. Grand. Ooh, 2 hits. Okay.
Can they split shots?
No, one ship should be. Well, I guess yes. If you want to do that, then you can just take the dice and put it towards different sides. I guess.
Okay.
However you want to handle it.
What?
All right, that part's done.
So fighters
These
are done.
These guys are all done.
Okay.
This doing the last ship. Really good.
Yeah.
So the Republic was told that the Chancellor is on the invisible hand and they have to rescue him, and Anakin has to be one of the rescuers. So I don't know if it was said in communication, so Anakin should be like heading that way.
He does appear to be making a beeline for it.
Okay.
So which ship is he supposed to be going for?
This one, the invisible hand.
The one that's running
Okay.
away. Like
The one
a
that's
parrot.
running away. Is Anakin in a fighter or is he in a big
He's
ship?
in an Aquitans.
Okay.
Yeah.
He may want to get in a fighter, I don't know.
Should I
Another
tell him
Jedi
it's
can help him,
possible?
but he was specifically ordered.
Okay.
So
One of the
should I tell him-
Octans, just for this guy's over here, for Anakin, one of the Octans took quite a bit of damage, heavy damage from the battleship.
Yeah.
And has fired back.
As the okay, that one's out of range.
So I've done the combat for here. I've done the dice that were in range. They've done a bit of damage on the battleship, but this one on the end took quite a bit
Okay.
of damage.
Thank you. I'll inform them that. Yep. And then my wagon wheel's pretty much somehow alive with one on 2.
All right, let's go give
Okay.
updates. I need to check your cross communication, see what's being said.
Me?
No, I am. I hadn't looked at it in a couple minutes.
Some interesting deals. Unfortunately, not what I want.
All right, let me see where you're at. All right, so the Venators in front of you have turned left and are firing broadsides on your approaching ships. There's a heavy exchange of fire. Oh, what the heck just happened? I think you just lost a ship. So actually, your ships are in pretty good shape still. You're not taking a lot of fire. I think it's the munificence that are. On the left, Grievous's invisible hand is now flying towards you. He's lost one of his recusants. You can see the Lucre Hulk exchanging fire with the small fleet the far way down there. And a lot of fighting going on over here as well.
Interesting. Am I within one turn of the invisible hand?
Yeah, if you turn left and went at him, I think, and he's continuing, yeah, you would be.
Do I do it? Mental math. We'll give it another turn. Continue the attack.
Okay. Alright, General no, not Dooku. General Grievous. Alright, so your ship has turned and is now heading what was right to your previous direction, heading straight for Dooku's flagship, the Errant Silence. You can see a lot of fighting between the Venators and Dooku's ships and Noskint's ships ahead. Behind you, one of your recusants has blown up as it took a lot of fire from the Venators, which are on your rear. Your two fighter squadrons are holding off the enemy fighters, but taking on some heavy fire, and your recusants are moving up to the fight. Behind you, you can see enemy fighters, including some Delta 7Bs and some Y-Wings, some V-Wings, and some Aquitans light cruisers quickly speeding up to your rear. They're under heavy fire from the Lucre Hulk, which I think is targeting the Aquitans. And to your right, you can see the enemy fleet is still moving to attack the Lucre Hulk. And I will look at your channel. Repeat the earlier ones. Crap. Stick in Discord. Let me share my screen again. I don't know what you missed, but basically you're heading towards Dooku this way, and you lost a recusant. That's what you got chasing behind you. Your ship's not been hit yet, so you're fine. The Punisher's fine. Triple Havoc's fine. Wield and Yield's fine. Capital Punishment's fine. So nothing else has taken fire at all. It's just your one ship and that took all the fire and died. You're being chased by Shock T and her Venator behind you. And yep. You're not sure which one they're in. Maybe Dooku can sense where they're at. I need your orders now. Oh, the visitors are closing in on you. Alright, engage Shakti. Okay. Alright, fire on the Shakti, got it. I assume you're gonna keep flying away. Alright. So, Grievous.
The big battleship's still only got one dice for firing.
The big battleship, the Lucrehulk,
It's got six. You can only target one target. That's what I mean. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I guess he can split it. Like if he's going half and half, he can do 3 dice each.
Okay, let's do that. That makes sense.
All right. Go ahead and cordon off your battle area. I can do this.
Okay. I was about to. I'll do.
So
This
the
bit.
Venator wants to specifically target the engines of the Invisible Hand.
The engines? Okay.
Yes.
They
The,
don't-
the only one within range is the one nearest it.
Okay. So you,
Let's see what's a good way to handle that. If he's targeting just the engines, let's say he has to do. Well,
Yeah.
this first round, let's say that he just takes shield damage, and then we can do engines later.
Yeah, all these fighters are moving to intercept those fighters. So you're gonna do all that battle?
I'll do all that battle.
Okay. And then Anakin did switch to a Y-wing.
Oh, a Y-wing, huh?
Yeah.
They'll never expect that. All right, 1, 2 hits. So this goes to,
I don't like those colour dice.
and then they do 2 back. 1 hit.
Okay, so just for Anakin's combat group, are they just attacking the fighters or attacking the large battleship as well?
All his cruisers attack the Lucrehulk, but everything else is fighters.
Grand. Okay, thanks. That's 2, 4.
The Rotimundi has been destroyed.
So, like the light cruisers attacking the battleship, is there any negative for them?
No, it's because it's a capital ship.
Okay.
3 and 5. No hits.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then
Someone doing this combat here.
Yeah, I was about to do that now.
Is the Lucre Hulk shooting at any of these guys? Or is that
I've
me?
done them already.
Okay.
They've shot. No, they're attacking the group that's attacking them, so they're not attacking any of that group at all.
Okay.
What I do need to find out is fighters again. So they've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Oh. The V-Wings, right, let's say it's taken 2. V-Wings fighting back. 2. Okay.
Wait, so fighters just have 3 health?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So once they take 3 hits, they're gone. And if they're Y-Wings, if they don't have states, then just write it on them like a capital ship. But
Yep.
the main fighters have states you can change. And to change a state, you just hover over it and hit a number, 1, 2, or 3. Or 4.
So these guys here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3.
Oops.
The bombers. Have they got bombers? Got 1 attack, haven't they? Against
Bombers do
infantry?
2 attack against capital ships.
Yeah, but only against fighters that do 1.
Oh yeah, 1
Is that
versus
right?
fighters. Yep, yep, yep.
1 attack. That takes 2. Okay. One each. Okay, I'm done.
Everyone good?
So whoever's command of this area over here, this ship was knocked out.
And the Shock T lost the Rotimundi as well.
Okay. So for Anakin's group over here, one of the light cruisers command cruisers got destroyed, and the rest of the fighter engagement is kind of pretty even Steven at the moment. The light cruisers have done some damage to the Logos battleship.
Okay.
Alright. Go give your orders. Alright, Count Dooku. So the fight's kind of split into 2. So there's a fight to your right, mostly against Noskent and your ships. The fighters are still engaged there in front of you. And then to the left, you've got Logol and Grievous and a different group. Grievous is quickly trying to come towards you with his invisible hand. His ships are turning to cut off the enemy fleet. You can see enemy fighters. It looks like, what are these? Delta 7Bs and Y-Wings are quickly coming up on his rear, as well as ARC 170s are coming on kind of surrounding him. The other enemy fleet has turned, no longer going towards the Lucre Hulk, but it's kind of just coming right up your rear. And one of the Venators over this way has just blown up, been destroyed by Grievous's ships. And I think the Lucre Hulk killed one of the Aquitens, one of the light cruisers that was flying near it. I think that's the only ships that were lost this turn.
None of the frigates were lost?
If they were, I don't know, how many are there over there? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. There's like 4 over there. 1, 2, 3, maybe 5. What are your orders?
Okay, I'm going to move my entire force towards the invisible hand to cover it from that flanking force.
Okay.
So I want to surround the invisible hand.
Surround the invisible hand. All right, including fighters, or are they to keep engaging the enemy?
Including fighters.
Did you have Glorious
Or they-
Venture and Eminent Domain, or is that Grievous?
I did,
Those are yours? Okay.
yeah.
And you said you want the fighters to pull off and help as well?
Are they currently engaged?
Yeah, they are.
Keep engaging them.
Okay. All right. General Grievous. I should have moved him already. I already moved Dooku, so you can kind of see what he's doing. But he's turning his fleet to come and defend you. So his ships are all turned. But that's actually next turn. So your fleet has destroyed one of the Venators. Oh, you got your bridges in the way. Hold on. The Rotimundi was destroyed by your fleet. There's still 2 more Venators, a Dreadnought and an Acclamator coming. They are firing upon you now. Your rear shields have taken some damage. In your rear, you've got enemy fighters quickly closing the gap. Y-Wings and Delta 7Bs, as well as ARC 170s coming this way. The fleet to your right is not going towards the Lucre Hulk anymore, but now coming at you. The Lucre Hulk's engaging with the fleet way over there and has knocked out a light cruiser. And there's, of course, to your front, a big battle going on over that way. So I will look at your channel. Shock T is dead. No, Shock T wasn't in that one. Well, not that you know, but that was a different ship. So, what are your orders? I mean, you wouldn't know where the Jedi are, so I can't tell you. You just know you got fighters coming in on you. Well, fighters and capital ships. Giving chase. You got 3, by the way. You got 3. Oh, they're getting close. 3 of your own fighters are still escorting your ship. Your tri-fighters. They're around here somewhere. There they are. What are your orders? Okay, focus on the bombers. Got it. Yep, got it. Okay, thank you.
Is this invisible hand ship moving?
It
Hasn't
is. It hasn't moved yet.
Because these fighters want to come in. I'll leave it to you. Right, so they'll kind of come in over here then.
Yeah.
They want to disable that ship again, like the rest of them want to, rather than destroy it.
Okay, they gotta contend with these fighters first.
And these are coming up behind. I'll deal with the whole battle that's over around the large battleship.
Okay, I will handle.
So, is there any rules in ramming?
We will make them up if they're doing it.
His lead ship is badly damaged, and he said clear path, and it looks like the munificents are getting in the way.
So, what do we do? Do double the dice damage for both ships, all ships being hit. Just double the dice and do that for damage.
Where are Anakin's fighters going?
I
They're
think they already
chasing
moved.
they're chasing the invisible hand. They have not moved yet.
Oh.
And Obi-Wan has also jumped in an arc fighter and is heading towards the invisible hand as well.
Just heads up, these ships are trying to get to the rear.
Okay.
That was their main goal. And the fighters are to stay engaged with the other fighters.
I guess if he's going to do that, he's going to rotate. Let's do it that way. So they will take 2 damage.
Okay, sorry. That dice is under it. There we go.
They'll take 1 damage. And I'll fire back.
You said for ramming double the dice?
Yeah, double the dice is damage.
Okay.
6.
These guys, God, they're quite strong, aren't they? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 6, 8, 10. And 2, 3, 4, 7.
Well, this munificent happy to know that it survived the ram of Senator.
Oh my gosh, these tri-fighters are in trouble. Two hits. And now there's
Yeah.
1, 2.
This one collided and survived.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 back.
One, two, four.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They're all dead.
2.
Yeah, they're in trouble.
Are the Y-wings shooting at the invisible hand, or
Yes, they'll be firing on the invisible hand. He said he wants to try to disable its engines.
okay? They use their ion cannons. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's more than that. It's double. 1,
So have all
2,
these
3,
ships
4,
shot?
5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. The invisible hand has been disabled.
Okay.
Oh, rubbish.
So for whoever's doing the battle over here, have you done any rolls for these 3 ships?
Which ones?
The
I'm
2
not, I am
vendors
not doing
and-
that one. Okay.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, 'cause- But these 3 munificents, have they shot?
I assume so. Oh, I gotta do that combat. Did I do that combat? No, I didn't do that combat. So many fighters. 1.
Yeah.
Make life easier. 2. So that's 3. 1 hit. And that's 3.
That's that done. Okay, so for whoever's got Anakin's group of fighters underneath here,
I did those.
which ones?
All of them, these, right?
I've done
Oh,
all the ones that
those?
are there.
No, I didn't do those.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done all those. That's all done. It's just going to give a report for them. So for Anakin's fighters here, he's lost 3 entire tri-fighters, are they? What are they? V-wings. So the V-wings, yeah, the ones that were engaging this bunch all just got killed by the group because they've got quite a lot of firepower. These tri-fighters here. So they destroyed them there. This attack here is kind of again even Steven. They're slightly getting the upper hand, but they've lost the whole of this flank. Just got wiped out. The 3 ships that were there just got wiped out by fire, and the cruisers are doing slow damage to the battleship and taking a bit of damage themselves, but nothing significant.
Okay.
A lot of bad rolls that roll for that stuff.
Yeah, I don't think there are any ships destroyed in the middle. Main thing's Invisible Hand is disabled. Shock T's ship took a lot of fire, but it's doing okay.
So the invisible hand's been disabled, did you say?
Yep.
Fab. Okay. And the fighting that's going on, these fighters are just engaged in the bunch in here, aren't they?
Yeah, let me roll for that. Any dice left?
Do you got these dice deleted?
Alright, we ready?
Yep.
Head on out. Alright, General Dooku. Why is this so difficult? Alright, so you have turned and going to defend the invisible hand. You're not quite in range of the enemy capital ships, but there's a lot of fighters flying right by you, and you are firing down on them, but missing mostly. The Y-Wings in particular have fired their ion cannons into the rear of the invisible hand and has disabled it. There's blue electricity going all over the hull, and it's listing to one side.
Interesting.
There's a lot of enemy fighters swarming
No
around.
kidding.
And the enemy capital ships are closing in. To your rear, more fighting far off. The rest of your ships are moving to intercept as you ordered. There's a lot of fighting to your front. A lot of damage, particularly being done to this Venator. And your own ships are starting to take some damage. The Punisher, mostly the Punisher. Well, the Punisher and Weldon Yield are taking heavy fire.
All right. You ready for a doozy?
I'm ready.
everyone open fire on the tower of the invisible hand.
You're gonna betray your master?
Oh yeah, dude's going down one way or another.
Alright, everyone's firing. There's actually not too many in range, but you can definitely fire on the tower. And their shields are down, so. Alright. That's a doozy.
Everyone go! It's time.
Yeah. 1 second. Alright. So you continue to rocket away. You quickly get down to the hangar bay and take. Actually, you're in one of these tri-fighters now. Here you go. Now you're a tri-fighter. So you are battling as you exit your own ship up there. You are battling a swarm of ARC 170s and enemy fighters. You're doing pretty good actually, holding your own, but there's just a lot of them. The invisible hand takes heavy ion cannon fire from the Y-wings and is disabled. The engines go out and it starts to list to one side. The shields are down. You can see Dooku's fleet has turned and is moving to intercept the ships trying to chase your own ship. Your own fleet's way back over there fighting for dear life. And the enemy Venators are coming in close quickly to your right. And there's still a lot of fighting happening way over here. And I will look at your channel for orders. Have all remaining ships fire on the invisible hand, aiming at the throne room. Okay. What about your fighter? Are you going to stay in this mad scramble or try to escape? Oh, you're going to fire too? Okay. You're heading to the Iran silence. Okay, got it. Thank you. Well, this took a turn. The separatists are firing on the invisible hand.
Wait, they're trying to kill the hostage?
They're killing their hostage.
Hey, what else? You do what you gotta do. Even if it's murder.
Dooku's taken out his master before he can be taken out. That's disabled. They're firing.
Okay, so yeah, the separatists were just told to do a suicide attack if they can and kill all of these Venators. So wait, are these guys ramming or
No, they're just
are they
firing.
just
It's
okay?
He's gonna be dead, but
Oh yeah. What the hell's going on here? Has all movement been done?
no, not this.
Okay.
Hasn't. Shakti hasn't been moved, from what I can
Alright,
tell.
I'll sort out this whole battle on
And I
Randy's
don't
battleship
think
again.
Plo Koon was moved either.
No, he hasn't. I'm just waiting on his orders.
Okay.
He was waiting for a message from Anakin. For some reason, can no longer
So I'll handle
zoom in.
this.
Obi-Wan has said he will follow Anakin and do what he does. So he's in that big squad of Anakin's fighters anyway.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh wow, the Vulture droids did better than I expected against these Venators.
are there any penalties for like leaving combat? Like these fighters want to get back to their
I would roll
command group?
roll combat and then let them disengage. So they'll take some casualties. Maybe if they're trying to disengage, maybe they don't fire, but the enemy gets to fire on them as they leave, and then they can be away. 1, 2, 4 hits. Yeah, these are gone.
So, what's happening with these fighters that are and cruisers that are here? They're just staying there.
So if a capital ship is destroyed, do I give an update to say they died, or do I just?
Yeah, let them know it's destroyed.
This heavy cruiser here, James, as it's kind of disappearing, this battleship's going to fire in it, so I'll just roll for that now.
Yeah, okay.
1, 2.
So yeah, these cruisers over by the Lucre Hull are just trying to stay on its rear the entire time, and just focusing fire on that. And the fighters are just doing keep engaging.
So I've done the damage on that on one of the heavy cruisers. I've taken a couple of hits.
Okay. And then, so Anakin's gonna attempt to board Grievous's ship.
Okay. He will.
Is there any combat that still needs to be resolved?
It's
or
almost
is it
done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
10 plus 7.
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, let's just roll those.
Holy dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, that's actually
Jesus,
a lot of
1,
misses.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Have all the bombers, the Y-wings that are over by the Invisible Hand, been done?
I didn't. What are they targeting?
So Anakin's is again moving. So because Anakin's aboard that ship, does that basically get rid of that squadron for boarding?
Yeah. Mm.
Okay.
It's inside the ship.
Yeah.
And the others are
Kenobi will
targeting
also do that.
Prosperous, or
Yeah, but yeah.
2, 3, 4,
2.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Prosperous blows up.
Okay, so there. Turn 5. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2,
The squadrons are getting hit by capital ship fire a little bit.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
I do not know how Lorth's ships keep getting down to exactly 1 hit point left.
Oh, where'd all the munificents go over here? Did they just all get wiped out?
Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ouch. Rebels didn't do any damage. Okay, so he's dead. Delete.
Did Plo Koon not advance? Is he just holding?
Yes, he did advance. Just didn't very. Hold on a second. Actually, I haven't got his orders yet. Thinking about it because he was waiting on the message. So the Venters and the Claimers are to aid the fighters in the skirmish. And just move on the nearest enemy ships and engage. I haven't moved them up. Sorry.
Okay, I just moved them.
Concentrate. Yeah. So basically, just to target anything it can target. So 1, 2.
One, two, three, 4 hits.
2, Okay, combat over here is done.
Yeah, mine's done. Alright, so the big news of the turn is the Separatists' own ships turn and fire on the throne room of the Invisible Hand, the top section of the ship, and it explodes.
Okay.
Which is where Chancellor Palpatine was. So he's dead.
Right.
But Anakin and I guess Kenobi are both inside the ship, so they feel a tremor in the Force and the ship rumbling.
So, a quick question. So, how should I show Anakin what is going on if he's on board the?
Give him find a GIF showing from the movie showing him inside the ship if you can,
Okay.
or a picture or something. If not, just describe it. But there should be something you can show just to kind of illustrate.
Do you want to take Kenobi in that channel as well? And because they'll presumably be together.
Who you asking?
Just anyone.
Who has it? Who has Anakin?
Who has Anakin?
I have Anakin.
So you can put them together, Kenobi and Anakin.
We doing our updates now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Grand.
Okay.
Did we lose someone?
Ranger seems to have died.
Oh, did he leave?
No, he's in the lobby.
Oh, oh yeah, I think he's out of ships.
Yeah.
All right, so
Fine.
here's your big update.
Did it work?
So yours and several other ships all concentrate fire on the throne room of the Invisible Hand, and it explodes in a giant fire. You feel a heavy tremor in the Force, and can sense that your master has been killed. General Grievous is aboard a tri-fighter, this one over here, which is flying to board your ship. And the Invisible Hand's getting swarmed still. You see a couple Y-Wings fly inside it in the hangar bay. And all of your ships are kind of getting surrounded. This fleet's moving up, firing on you. You're taking some hits now. These ships are coming in. So far, they've been focusing on the wield and yield, but that's almost dead. Yeah, wield and yield's taking a lot of fire.
Brilliant. Have all remaining ships jump to hyperspace.
All right.
We're getting out of here.
All right, General Grievous. Where'd you go? Oh, I lost you. Oh, there you are. I cannot zoom down very far for some reason. Oh well, let's do it from here. Alright, so you and your tri-fighter leave the fight and head over to the Errant Silence. You're about to fly into the hangar bay and join with General Grievous. You can hear his engines starting to rev up to make a jump to hyperspace. And not too late because you guys are getting surrounded. Sorry, what ship is this? The Wield and Yield has taken heavy fire and is about to go. As you fly away, you see all the ships, all of your own ships fire onto the Invisible Hand on the throne room and destroy it in a giant fireball. And it seems that the Chancellor has been killed. Even as you fly away, you can see 2 Y-Wings fly into the hangar bay of your ship. The rest of the Y-Wings are flying and attacking. Oh, not Vanguard Flare. Oh, they destroyed a ship. I think it's the Prosperous got destroyed. And there's a lot of capital ships closing in all around you. Most of Noskent's ships are gone. I think Noskent's been killed. And I need... Self-destruct the invisible hand. Board the rot silence before it jumps hyperspace. Let the tri-fighters destroy the Y-wings. Do you want the rest of your ships to jump to hyperspace if they can? I'll put you in the channel with him so you can, at least he can talk to you. So Grievous can't, his mic isn't working, but you can talk to him and I guess he can DM you or whatever, however you want to arrange it. He's in your ship now.
I figured. Grievous, we're getting out of here.
Let's see, let's do some.
Nice.
Is Anakin dead?
I think they just hit the command tower. So Anakin one should be
That's
alright.
not what I want.
That's tragic. I truly hated those movies.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay.
Let me get you sticking box. Oh, well. That might just have to stay where it is.
So I've got this bunch again. Is there any? I've
There
still
it
got
is.
no orders from Plo Koon. I'm assuming he's just continuing as he was before. Okay. P.
Alright, we don't need to roll combat.
Okay.
So all the remaining separatist ships are jumping to hyperspace that can. A couple will probably get destroyed in the last couple minutes. The invisible hand has been self-destructed, and the Chancellor was already killed.
The last orders I got from Obi-Wan and Anakin were get off the ship.
Okay, we'll say they narrowly made it out in epic fashion.
And then Lord Thanita, he's basically ordered abandon ship to everyone to escape pods.
Okay. Where's Lord Nita at?
Way out here. Being swarmed by fighters.
Oh, okay. Is he about to blow up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is. Alright, let's bring everyone to the lobby. I think we're done.
Okay.
That was called Pots.
Alright.
Great victory.
So this one ended a little bit faster than expected due to some surprise decisions, which we will get into. Let me share my screen.
Oh, we're back in the lobby.
So thanks everyone for playing. So in the last moments, the invisible hand self-destructs and explodes. Fortunately, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin get into a starship and escape in the nick of time and avoid the fiery explosion. But the Count Dooku and Grievous manage to hyperjump away in their errant silence. The Wield and Yield is destroyed before it can jump, but Capital Punishment and a few other recusants are able to escape. Most of Noskent's fleet, I think, is destroyed, and I think he's killed as well.
No, I escape potted out of there.
Oh, you
He
escape potted.
ejected.
So someone's going to have to come rescue him. I think Lorth Nita is jumping into his own escape pod because his ship's going down at the moment. Plo Koon's relatively intact. He's just arriving in the fight. So he's doing fine. Of course,
Palpatine's dead. We've stopped everything that comes next.
We did it.
So Palpatine's
We broke
been
the cycle.
killed.
Yeah, the Republic feels
that'll-
like this is a defeat, but it's actually
Pal-
really good
Yes.
for them.
It's actually a victory for
Palpatine
everyone,
never dies.
unbeknownst to you. So everyone's very sad about the Chancellor being killed, but you'll have to pick a new one. Hopefully one that's not a Sith Lord this time. But yeah, so this...
He never dies. He's gonna come back.
Yeah, one of his clones will come back. Somehow Vader or Palpatine return. Yeah, so good game all. It ended a little bit earlier because I didn't expect the Separatists to kill their own... well, Dooku at least knew that it was Darth Sidious. I don't know if anyone else knew, but killed their own leader. Dooku
With
had...
the rule of two, he has to kill him eventually,
That's
so why
true.
not now?
That's true.
I mean, people are going to go through Palpatine's office and find a ton of Sith stuff now. The Jedi presumably are going to feel really happy all of a sudden.
They're probably gonna feel the force.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know I did.
As I
Yeah,
said,
I
it's
get
good for
dibs.
everyone. We saved the day. CIS are the heroes. That's all this is.
All right, so let's go first of all through the umpires and let them share their perspective. Everyone had one or two people, and then we'll go through the players. So I'm just going down the list. We'll start with where were they at? All right, Arp.
Hello, yeah. So Plo Koon and his big battleship, and the fighters had a big engagement over here, and it was going his way at the end of the battle. I think he was going to probably come out on top. A lot of the Anakin's fighters were destroyed. Good decisions from both sides, and that was pretty much it. I also had sorry, that was Logal. Sorry, who was the big battleship. My apologies. And I went to where Plo Koon was coming into the center. Didn't get into much combat. And that was pretty much it. Again, there's not really much to tell from my side. It was just a big battle, and Logo came out on top with his big battleship.
Yep. Thank you. Book.
Yeah. I kind of had fun because I was centralized in this one corner, and both the people I was umpiring were fighting. But yeah, it was my first time umpiring, and I thought both the people did a really good job. Some creative strategies by Noskent with the line formation, but yeah, it was really interesting. Had a lot of fun. I would definitely umpire again.
Excellent. Umpire D-Day, I think it was your first first time as well. How'd it go?
Yes, it was. It went well. I did struggle a little bit making sure everyone could see what they needed to see through the streaming, but I did my best. I think everyone was able to get a general gist of it.
All right.
But yeah,
Then umpire
really enjoyed.
Oh, go ahead.
Really enjoyed the orders of both people as they were able to do some major things in this game.
All right, umpire Sunwing.
Yeah, Shakti was... Kenobi deployed with Shakti on her flagship. And they went for the Luca Hulk until Anakin arrived, at which point they turned towards the Invisible Hand and started chasing it down. Lost a Venator, but it took out a couple of Munificents on the way, and I believe a Recusant. Good tactics. Obi-Wan got in a arc fighter and sped off to the Invisible Hand, and escaped. So that was good. And Shakti, yeah, pretty much kept most of her forces intact as well, despite being surrounded by all these recusants.
Yeah, well done, thank you. Was this your first time umpiring as well, Sunwing?
Yes.
Yeah, so 3 new umpires, everyone did really good. It was nice to have so many. We were able to get through it quickly, despite there's a lot of ships.
Thank you for doing all the rolling for me.
No, you're welcome. Yeah, this was an ambitious battle, and I need to change my rules because it was a lot of dice, but it was good that everyone was able to help with the combat because it was a lot. All right, let's go through the players. We'll start with Naskent.
Yeah, so I thought I was doing fine skirmishing off on the right, and then it was like 2 sets of 3 Venators started closing in on me. I'm like, well, I guess I'm dead. Let's see how many I can take out ahead of time. And I'd say I'm trading 3 Venators, like 2 Acclimators, and a bunch of fighters for 10 Munificents was... I guess it was 3 Venators, because my fighters are taking out another one.
Yeah, plus this Acclimator is probably gonna die.
Yeah, like, I'd say I did about as well as I could be expected, given I was facing him against, like, 2 players worth of Venators. It was fun, though. I thought I was fine, because I thought the center Venators, whoever that was staying in the main fight, and then I saw them all turn towards me. I'm like, well, this is unpleasant. But yeah, that was fun. Good game.
Good. Commander Lorthnida.
Was Nas Gent one of the guys I was shooting at?
Yes.
Yeah, I was all the I was the big cloudy munificence.
Okay, yeah, you were a pain, buddy. I felt like I was caught in a crossfire or something as soon as the shooting started. Everything moved pretty fast.
Well, that was the intent. I was supposed to hold up the reinforcements as long as I could.
Well, you definitely got our attention. I had fun and enjoyed the game.
Good. And this was your first IKS game ever, right?
No, I played the commando battle just yesterday morning.
Okay, good.
But I'm also in play-by post with the Star Wars ship, or not in the Star